Hey guys, so a little while back I promised you a top favorite bold bright lipstick video, and I hadn't forgotten about it. I just haven't gotten around to filming it. So I sat down today and I pulled out all of my favorites, and turns out I actually have 10 of them, which is kind of amazing. I didn't even plan to do top 10, but works out that way. And I have everything from drugstore to really high end and everything in between. And the cool thing about this, I feel like, is even though we're getting into fall and winter, I don't really play by all the makeup world rules. Like, I still wear bright lips even in the winter, especially on like really dreary days when I just need a really good pick-me-up. A bright lip totally can lift my spirit and my mood. So I don't think just because we're getting into like the darker, you know, mauve-y, vampy colors, because that's what's trendy, that we should stop wearing our bright lipsticks. Maybe that's just me. And I picked out lipsticks that are all readily available. I do have some really nice bright lipsticks that were limited edition or you can't get anymore, and I wanted to just make this a group of lipsticks that you could easily go out to the store and buy and not have to have trouble searching all over or going on eBay for. So I'm going to start out with Revlon, because I have a lot from Revlon. The first color is actually the color that I have on right now, and it's Revlon Fire and Ice. And this is a discontinued packaging, but the color is still readily available from Revlon, and you can get this at any drugstore. And I would describe this as a reddish orange. Definitely, when you see it, it's more of a red lipstick, but it has some orange undertones. And with all of these lipsticks that I'm going to show you, the great thing about them is you can really work with them to leave you a really nice stain behind where it'll last you throughout the day. So what I always do, and I've said this in other videos, is I'll put it on, I'll blot it, basically blot the heck out of it, and then reapply it, blot it again, and reapply it one more time. And that will ensure that it will really last you. Just because a lipstick isn't marketed to be long wearing doesn't mean it's impossible. So that is the Revlon Fire and Ice, and I love this color, especially for winter. I think a great red lip for winter is, oh, you just can't beat it. And probably my favorite brightest pink that I own is Revlon Fuchsia, and it's the Color Burst line. A beautiful quilted packaging. And mine's kind of mangled, but this is by far my favorite lipstick. It's got a lot of blue undertones. It looks amazing, amazing, amazing on. And a lot of people have said and recommended the YSL number 7, which is a fuchsia color, and I've swatched it in Sephora, but I honestly couldn't justify getting that because this one is just, oh, I love it so much. I just don't think there's any other fuchsia lipsticks, even from MAC. Like, this one is just by far my favorite lipstick ever. Fuchsia favorite lipstick ever. The next color is number 80 from Revlon in the Color Burst line, and it's number 80, and it's Coral. And I definitely wouldn't describe this as coral. It's definitely more of a burnt orange, and I love the Color Burst packaging because the colors are like right on top, and they're pretty true to color. But this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's definitely more of a burnt orange than a coral, but I'm going to put it next to the Revlon Fire and Ice just so you could kind of see. So this is Revlon Coral, and you could see it definitely is more orange than the Fire and Ice, but it's such a pretty color. And this one too looks amazing in the wintertime. I feel like if you just have, you know, golden eyes or bronze eyes or even like a brown smoky eye and some maybe like MAC Gingerly blush, just a matte peachy blush, like this just looks so good. Next one is Revlon again, number 435. Love that pink, and it's in this packaging, which I think is just their regular packaging, and it has the see-through cap. And this was recommended to me by one of my subscribers. I think like in a comment somebody said I needed to check this out, and I absolutely love it. It's like a watermelon pink, definitely different than fuchsia. So pretty. Okay, now we're moving kind of higher end here. I have 2 from MAC. This one is Impassioned, which I just got this year. And they're like this because I smushed some into my lipstick palettes for when I do weddings and stuff. So that's why it's all mangled. But this is Impassioned. And Impassioned is a amplified. So it's very, very creamy. You can see it. It's a little bit, it leans a little bit fluorescent, almost like a neon, but definitely more wearable than you would think. It's so pretty. It's definitely more of a pink, but it has some corally undertones. So, so, so pretty. I feel like Impassioned is definitely one of the must-have lipsticks from MAC. Next one is Speak Louder, and this one is definitely more along the lines of like Revlon Love That Pink, and I'm going to put it side by side so you can just kind of see. It's a little bit more pink. So this color here is Revlon Love That Pink, and then this is Speak Louder. So very similar, but it's a little bit darker pink. And again, it's just kind of like that watermelon pink. I feel like both this one and the Revlon, and now that I'm looking at them side by side, the Revlon almost has some red undertones, whereas this one's just straight pink. The Speak Louder is, I feel like if you're just starting out and not really comfortable wearing a bold lip, I feel like Speak Louder from MAC is definitely a good starter bright lipstick. It's bright, but still not crazy, and it's more on the wearable side. Okay, and then two from Makeup Forever. And this is their Rouge Artist Intense line. This is number 37. And this one is very similar to Impassioned, so I'm going to just put it right next to it. And the Rouge Artist Intense line is extremely long wearing. I've talked about these before. So a little bit lighter than Impassioned and a little bit less shiny creamy. It's a cream, but you could see the glisten on Impassioned is a little bit more than the number 37. I love the Revlon, or the, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I love the Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Intense lipsticks, and I've said it before, they just feel so good on the lips. They're so moisturizing, and they last forever. They're just amazing products. This next color I have was the first one that I got. It's number 34. Again, sticking with kind of like those pinky watermelon colors. This one's a nice transitional color to get you from summer to fall. It's a little bit darker. It's like almost like a berry pink. So this is number 34, and then next to it is MAC Speak Louder, just so you can kind of see the differences. But definitely more of like a berry pink, but so, so pretty. And I get so many compliments when I wear that one, number 34. Yeah, 34. This one I devoted an entire video to. If you only could just get one orange lipstick, let it be YSL number 13, La Orange. And this is just a true orange. I love this, especially with just very, like, I did it in the tutorial, just bronzed skin. It's definitely a deeper orange. So this is La Orange. This is Revlon Coral, and then Fire and Ice from Revlon. So you could just see definitely more orange of the three, the most orange. Doesn't really have any, I would say it's, if I had to compare it, I definitely think it's closer to Revlon Fire and Ice, which is this color, before I would compare it to Coral. Coral is more of a deeper, darker, burnt orange, and then Revlon Fire and Ice has those red undertones, which if you look closely, La Orange definitely has some more red undertones. But I spent an entire hour in Sephora with this lipstick in my hand, you know, swatched it, and then just literally went from counter to counter, seeing if I could find a cheaper alternative, a dupe, just seeing how like the other formulas compared. And obviously ended up walking out with this tube. I just felt like it was so unique. I couldn't really find anything comparable. Either the lipsticks were, you know, too bright orange, too flat orange, too brown orange, too red, or like this one was just straight up what I was looking for. And the other nice thing about the YSL, what are these called? Rouge Pure Couture lipsticks, is they too are very, very long wearing. So would definitely highly recommend not only this color, but this formula of lipstick if you're looking for one. And then the last one that I have is from Armani, and this is one that I've been wearing a lot lately because it's definitely more of a wintry, typical wintry fall color, and it's Plum number 600, and again they have like the color kind of on the back, on the bottom. And I really like these. They're kind of like magnetic. Definitely high quality. So this one, at first when I saw it, I was super intimidated by it, and I was like, oh, that's like so purple. Like I would never wear purple lipstick. But definitely glad that I swatched it because I ended up getting it, and that's what that looks like. It's definitely more of a berry color. You can even see the color in the tube does not read the same as when it's swatched. It's definitely more of a berry than a purple, and easier, way easier to wear than I was expecting it. If the color honestly came out like this on my lips, I probably would have passed. But I do really like it. This is probably the closest to purple lipstick that I own, and the one that I'm probably most comfortable wearing. It's definitely different than any of the other colors that I've had, but if you are, you know, more shy when it comes to wanting to wear super bright colors in the winter or something, I would definitely go for a berry toned lipstick, and that's definitely my favorite that I have found. So that's it. Those are the 10 of my favorite bold, bright lipsticks, lip products. I didn't include lip glosses or anything like that just because I'm not really a fan of lip glosses, and I just don't think you could ever get, except for like with the exception of the liquid lipsticks, which are coming out, I feel like, from every line now, it's hard to find a super pigmented, saturated, colored gloss. So I just, when in doubt, I just feel like if you really want like that bold statement lip, definitely go for a lipstick versus a gloss. And for the most part, I'm just looking at all of these, all of them have like a luster shine to them. So really, I don't wear a gloss over any of these colors. Like, they are shiny enough. I don't feel like I need to top it off with anything. I just love wearing them on their own, and I just love that you can really layer them and get them to seriously be on your lips for a long time. So that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and you'll try some of these if you are so daring. It's really not that, it's not that daring. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and definitely check out your drugstores too, because a lot of times Revlon are like buy one get one half off, or they're 40% off, or you get extra bucks. So pay attention to your circulars, and even at Ulta too, they are always running great sales, so you can pick up maybe more than one of the Revlon lipsticks. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!